Pilipinas rolls out fresh governance rules for banks, they move to boost accountability and strengthen public confidence.
Central Holding has grown its business by building 115 malls in the Philippines by the year 2030.
At the same time, the BSP is still not giving out new cryptocurrency licenses as it continues to closely watch the industry.
Citibank Philippines takes a new identity, official name change, signaling a stronger push in digital services.
BDO responded to customer worries about security, saying that accounts are still safe even with the recent password reset alerts.
Many telecom providers are fast to invest more in digital infrastructure as competition and consumer demand continue to rise.
Good evening, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Welcome to BizWatch Pilipinas, your weekly roundup of the most important news in business and finance. I am Anne Luis Pilingi.
And I'm Mark Brian Ginto. Let's look at the main news affecting the Philippine economy. This is BizWatch Pilipinas.
We begin with reforms in the banking sector. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas is tightening governance rules for financial institutions.
To walk us with the details, here's Michael Go with the full report.
Thank you, Ann and Mark. The BSP has set new rules to improve how banks are managed. Officials said these changes are meant to protect depositors, make banks more transparent, and align local practices with internal standards. The new rules highlight better risk management, well-defined duties for bank leaders, and stronger internal checks.
Particular concern, right? I mean, first, the President failed to receive any information, and then even at the PPWH with the secretary there, he has strongly pursued the filing of cases against carrying PPWH officials.
BSP Governor Eli Remolona said trust in banks is very important for a stable economy. With these steps, regulators hope to prevent poor management and give more confidence to investors. This is Michael Go reporting. Back to you.
Thank you, Mike. From banking to retail, SM Prime Holding is preparing for even bigger growth.
The retail giant has announced a goal of operating 115 malls by 2030. Here's Lucky Danan with more details.
Thanks, Ann and Mark. SM Prime Holding, the biggest mall operator in the country, has announced a bold plan to grow in the network mall from 82 to 115 by 2030. Company leader says the move is a part of their long-term goal to bring modern shopping and entertainment centers to more cities and provinces. With mall now serving as a lifestyle hub, SM wants to meet both retail needs and the demand of the digital economy. Experts add that this expansion will not only create thousands of jobs but will also boost economic growth in many developing areas. This is Lucky Danan, BizWatch Pilipinas.
Great insights, Lucky. We'll shift now to digital finance. The BSP continues to withhold new cryptocurrency licenses. What does this mean for fintech companies and investors? Here's Mark Brian Gintu with the story.
Thanks, San. The BSP has confirmed that it will continue its freeze on giving a new license for virtual asset service providers. It officially explained that this allows the central bank to closely monitor existing companies before allowing more players to enter the market.
Nakatanggap po kami ng reklamo sa opisina ko na kahit daw unregistered, illegal online gambling, yung apps at websites nila pwedeng gumamit ng e-wallet, yung sinimulan po nating pag-usapan kanina, at pwedeng gumamit ng online banking para mag-cash in o kaya mag-cash out. How is this possible, sir?
Mr. Chair, the one modality or typology that is being used is through the use of mule accounts, Mr. Chair. So what we do is we pursue these mule accounts, and we direct the Bangko Sentral supervised institution concerned to look into the account and close the account if warranted.
The move is due as a precaution to guard against financial crimes, fraud, and system risk, while the freeze might slow down the growth of digital currency in the Philippines. Regulatory believe it's important to balance innovation with consumer safety. The BSP said we'll keep studying international best practices before deciding to lift the moratorium. This is Mark Brian Kito reporting. Back to you.
Thank you, Mark Brian. We'll take a quick pause for commercial break. Stay with us, you're still tuned, and to BizWatch Pilipinas.
I was only 12 years old when I opened my first BPI account. BPI knew I had big dreams. Kasama ko sila sa pag-angat sa buhay. Pag kailangan ko ng kausap, andyan ang BPI to help me. Mula noon hanggang ngayon, malaki ang tiwala ko sa BPI. The best sila for me. With just a few taps, it's so easy to do more, so I have more time for what matters. And be more for the people I love. Laking BPI ako. Because with them, I can dream big and do more in life. Do more with BPI.
Oh, I have so much to do.
Let me help you. The branch is digital. You can deposit your cash or check here. You can also update your passbook. Or you can meet Sam, our digital service assist machine, and talk to our branch officer.
Hello, ma'am.
Now let me connect you to other services. Loans, credit cards, insurance, investments.
All in one visit?
Yes, at BDO, we find ways.
My way.
Welcome back. You're still tuned in the BizWatch Pilipinas. Thanks for staying with us. Let's move on to more of today's top business stories.
In other news, Cbank Philippines has officially undergone a name change. The move is part of a rebranding strategy to better align with its services. Here's Harry Kent Macalino with the full details.
Thank you, Anchors. Cbank Philippines has officially changed its name as a part of a rebranding move that shows its updated vision of growth plans. The bank explained that the new identity is meant to refresh its image and emphasize its focused digital-first services.
For the freeze order issued by the Court of Appeals, the quantum of evidence there before the Court of Appeals approves the petition for freeze order is probable cause that the assets, bank accounts, monetary instruments are related to the unlawful activity. The unlawful activity that we mentioned in the petition that we filed with Court of Appeals is corruption or violation of the Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act, malversation, among other corruption offenses. We have established that in the petition. That's why the court granted the granted the petition by issuing the freeze order against these bank accounts and insurance policies.
Leaders believe this step will build stronger customer trust and encourage more people to use its online banking products. Experts say the rebrand signal that Cbank is preparing to compete more aggressively in fast-growing fintech market. This has been Harry Kent Macalino, BizWatch Pilipinas.
Thank you, Harry. Turning to banking security, BDO has responded to customer concerns.
Chris Marnel Masangkay with the full report.
Thank you, Juan and Mark. BDO Unibank has addressed reports of unusual account activity, assuring customers that no security breach has taken place. The bank explained that the password reset notices were triggered internally before some transactions, which caused worrying among users.
The BDO clients were surprised to receive notifications on bank transfers. In some cases, the hackers were somehow able to get past the one-time PIN security feature of BDO. In a statement Sunday, December 12, BDO says it is already investigating the alleged hacking. The Philippine Central Bank also says it is in close coordination with BDO and Union Bank. It assures the public it would take remedial measures including reimbursement of affected customers.
BDO emphasized that all accounts remain safe and strict monitoring systems are in place to protect client funds. They also remind customers to stay alert, change their password regularly, and make use of security features like one-time password. This is Marnel Masangkay for BizWatch Pilipinas.
Thank you, Marnel. Finally, the telecom sector is under the spotlight. Officials are requiring providers to set up digital infrastructure investment. Here's Luis Balingit with more details.
Thank you, Mark. The government is urging telecom companies to improve the country's digital infrastructure to keep up with the rising demand for faster and more reliable internet. With more players entering the market, stronger systems are needed to support businesses, consumers, and the growing digital economy. As part of this effort, the Philippines is pushing for wider coverage in rural areas and better speed and stability in cities. Officials emphasize that reliable internet is not just for convenience, but also vital for education, e-commerce, and access to online services. Expert notes that better infrastructure will boost competitiveness, attract investments, and drive digital transformation. Stronger networks can empower small businesses, open more jobs, and help the Philippines to stay aligned with global digital standards. This has been Luis Balingit, BizWatch Pilipinas.
Thank you, Anne. That concludes our roundup of this week. Most important development in the business and the economy.
From policy updates, corporate moves, and digital trends, the Philippine market continues to evolve and present new opportunities. You've been watching BizWatch Pilipinas.
I'm Mark Ryan.
And I am Luis Balingit. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, keep watching the Void of